What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Brian Felix here, bringing you guys another brand new video. That makes sense? Hopefully it did. But anyways, today's video is going to be about how often or when you should switch up your routine, your workout routine, your program, whatever it may be that you're following currently. I'm gonna let you guys know a few ways to figure out when to switch it and how you should know when to switch it, right? So hopefully you guys stay tuned and watch the whole entire video. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
I don't wanna die for them to miss me.
Alright guys, so I'm kind of sweaty, it's kind of hot, so I decided to come out here. I just got done with a leg session today, and something that a lot of people struggle with is knowing when to switch the routine, right? Knowing when to switch it up. And I'm gonna give you guys two key points, right? Two main reasons that you should probably switch up, or that if this happens to you, you should be able to be like, okay, now I gotta switch up my routine because I have these 2 points that I'm about to point out. So the first point is gonna be, you don't see any results, you don't see any progress. You're getting you're not stalling out, but you don't see no progress, right? So if you don't see any progress anymore from your program that you're currently running, it's time to switch it up, bro. You gotta switch things up so your body can adapt to new things and try new things, you know, be open-minded and try new things, right? So the second point that I'm gonna talk about is gonna be that you're bored with the routine, right? So if you're bored with your routine that you're currently running, it's time to switch it up too. Like, you can't keep following a program if you're bored with it, right? So what I recommend you do is just switch things up, you know. Don't be afraid of change, because most people are, and that's the #1 mistake that you don't want to make, because you want to be able to hit your body from different ways, like lightweight, heavyweight. You want to switch things up, confuse the body, confuse the muscles so they can grow, right? So this is the 2 points, two main key points right here are going to be, you're bored with the routine, or you don't see any progress or any results anymore from that routine, right? So now we're going to get into the 3 principles that your program should have if you are looking to switch over to one. All right, guys, so the 3 principles that a program should have, right? A good workout program should have is going to be your #1, right? #1 is going to be, it should have some sort of compound lifts, right? Compound movements, meaning your squat, deadlift, overhead press, and your bench press, which is everyone's favorite, the bench press. So if you have a good workout program, a good workout routine, this is what it should contain inside of it, right? Unless it's designed to be just hypertrophy, right? Just straight hypertrophy, no compound lifts, then that's an exception. But if you're following a good workout program, these 3 principles, right, are going to apply. So the first one being compound movements, right? You want to make sure that your program has your bench, squat, deadlift, and a shoulder press. And if it doesn't, then I suggest you look elsewhere and find one that does, right? So now we're on to the second principle. So let's get it. Yo, that transition was lit. You can't deny it. That was lit. Anyways, the second principle that your program should contain is going to be, it has a built-in progression overload, right? Like I talked about in my last video, you want to make sure that you're increasing your reps or your weight over time, right? Because you want to make progress, right? This is what progressive overload means. You're either doing more reps with the same weight, or you're doing heavier weight for the same amount of reps, right? So this is something that I struggled with when I first started. I didn't think about it. I didn't apply this thing. And this is really key. You know, you got to make sure that you apply this principle to your workout routine if you don't have one. I suggest, you know, increasing by 5 pounds weekly, right? And by that, you can just increase by 5 pounds, meaning 2.5s on each side. Don't put 5 on both sides, because that's 10 pounds. Anyways, that's just something important to point out. So progressive overload, right? Your program needs to contain this, because this is a crucial part into building muscle and gaining strength. So now we're on to the 3rd principle your workout routine should contain. All right, guys, so I'm back outside, and now the 3rd principle that your workout program should contain is going to be the right amount of volume, right? So this means it has to, you know, it depends, all right? So it depends on what your goals are and what you want to achieve. So if you want to build muscle, you're going to be doing more volume, right? But if you want to build strength, you're going to be doing less reps and less sets, right? So it's all about what your goals are, what you want to achieve in the gym. So for this tip, for this principle, I highly suggest you find a program that's specific to what you want to achieve, right? So if you want to go for strength, find a program that has strength training, right? If you want to build muscle, find a program that applies to building muscle, right? And luckily for you, I have both, right? So I have a power building program, which will be linked down below. It's totally free. Don't be shy, you know, just put your email in, type your email in, and I'll send you an email with your free program. And then I also have a free muscle building routine, which is straight hypertrophy training. I don't have the compound list like I mentioned earlier, but if you want to, you can add that on as well. But it's proven to help you build muscle over time without having to, you know, lift heavier weights, and it's strictly volume, right? So I have those two programs linked down below that are totally free. They're the same thing for both. Just type your email in. Maybe you want to get both, you know, figure out which one you like and give them a try, you know, they're totally free. And yeah, so now this is going to conclude the video, right? So like I mentioned, your program, if it's a good program, right, the three main principles are going to be, it has to contain your compound list, right? You have to compound, you have to have a workout program that has your compound list, your bench, squat, deadlift, and your overhead press, right? Did I forget one? Bench, squat, deadlift, overhead press. Okay, no I didn't. But you want a program that has all those 4 compound lists and integrated into it, right? And the second tip is gonna be, I forgot the second tip. What's the second tip? Damn, y'all put me on the spot right now. Y'all put me on the spot. But I know the third tip was that you want to make sure that you have the right volume, right? It could mean if you're building muscle, if you're trying to build muscle, it could mean you're doing 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. And if you're going for strength, it could mean you're doing 4 sets, 6 to 8 reps with heavier weight, right? And I still can't think about the second tip. What was the second tip? Come on, you guys, comment down below. What was the second tip? You guys are not gonna watch my videos now. You're like, this guy forgot all what he's talking about. But give me a sec, because I wrote this down. Wow, so bloopers. I'm not cutting none of this out. But the second tip that I have written down is going to be that you have built-in progression overload, right? Like I mentioned, you want to increase your weight weekly, bi-weekly, every month. It doesn't matter. You need to make sure that you're making progress, right? Because that's what you're going to the gym for. You're trying to progress yourself, become stronger, become bigger, right? So you need to make sure that you're progressing, right? So these are the 3 main principles that your workout program should have. Again, if your program isn't good enough, this is the 2 ways to tell. You're either bored with it or you don't see any progress anymore with it. So I highly suggest you switch things up every now and then. For me, I switch things up every 6 months or even every 3 months, because sometimes I get bored. I'm like, okay, I'm doing the same thing, and I think it's time to switch it up. So appreciate you guys for watching this video. I'm a little sweaty, I'm a little hungry. I just got out from the gym. I had legs today. I'm depressed. You know, tired. I'm tired. I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm hitting shoulders and arms. So thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate you guys so much for watching this video. If you did like the video and you like the content and the value and the information I brought to you guys, please give it a thumbs up and comment any questions down below. I do have a free Facebook group, right, where I give out a lot of tips, a lot of advice, and I answer all your questions. So if you have enjoyed, please make sure to do so. I have a link down below as well. Appreciate you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.